Zach here. It's Monday morning, getting ready to run through my local Goodwill and see if I can find anything to resell online for profit. Let's go. This is a Patagonia Capeline base layer. It's a crew neck long sleeve in XL, and I'm shocked the price is what it is, so I will grab this. Patagonia, no brainer usually. So I haven't really found any good quality used electronics. I do like to flip curling irons, sometimes blow dryers, smaller kitchen appliances, good quality blender brands, and you name it. I'll sell anything under the sun, but just gotta always keep your eyes out open and look. All right, so other than the Patagonia base layer, not finding a whole lot of other stuff that's not priced out of the ballpark for me. And as I keep saying, I'm really picky in the spring and summer months about my pricing on items I buy at thrift stores, as I can buy that same item oftentimes at a garage sale for a fraction. So yeah, gotta just keep on chipping. So loving the addition of some newer oversized shelving at my Goodwill. It's kind of what I'm used to when I go to bigger cities, and it's nice that my Goodwill finally caught up, and I have noticed an influx of more inventory, so let's hope to find some. Cruising through dress pants right now, just ain't finding much. I generally don't burn through the dress pants, but once in a while I might get lucky and find some good Nike or Adidas golf pants, or maybe some old vintage Filson khakis. Hard to say, but yeah, just gotta be patient and keep looking and expand your knowledge base. And those are all the things that have helped me to improve my reselling business, is to just memorize more and more brands, do that market research, and stay on point with what's selling and avoid overpricing. So purchased a couple things, got my receipt here, decided I needed to come look over the bags real quick. Glad I did. If you're unfamiliar with this emblem, this is a wrestling brand. This brand is Rudis, and I looked it up, and there was only 8 backpacks listed and 23 sold, so that's an incredibly good sell-through rate. I got $9 on this. It does have an outside high school wrestling team embroidered into it, but most of the ones listed were in the same condition. So for $9, I'm gonna grab it. Sell for about $80 usually. Welcome back, friends. Zach again, and it is the following day. I'm just sitting right outside my Goodwill, and I do apologize. I cut filming short yesterday. Caught a call that a very good friend of mine from high school was involved in a bad car accident up in Denver, and so I just really didn't have the energy or the motivation to do much more filming or create any more content that day. But I'm back at it again. Gonna go ahead and run through my local Goodwill, maybe another thrift store or two, and see if I can't find anything to share with you that I'll resell online. So let's do this thing. This is a Ralph Lauren dress shirt, but it is only cotton, not linen. Been trying to source more Ralph Lauren when I can find it, but only in upgraded materials for the right price. Running through shorts and swimming trunks. Really need more shorts in my inventory. Dansko clogs, I'm on the fence. They're $11. They're rather beat up and scuffed. I could sell them, but buying price is kind of high for this time of year, and I can find Danskos at garage sales for $3 to $5. So I think I'm gonna walk on these. All right, these are some Callaway men's golf shorts. They got that houndstooth print, but they're just too priced up. They're a few bucks cheaper. I'd probably grab them. I'd only find here is some Miss Me cropped shorts, $5, good price. Gonna grab. So again, here's the rundown. Got these Miss Me cropped shorts, probably good, maybe 20, 22, somewhere in there for them. And then I went ahead and bought this Brooks perforated running shirt. I'll just wear this to the gym. These things are expensive, brand new. And yeah, so not a whole lot. I'm gonna make my way down the road, see if I can't find anything else at the next thrift store just a couple blocks away. So just moseyed down the road, and I'm right outside of the secondhand Wolf thrift store in the big city that I like to do a lot of my thrifting. So I'm gonna make this pretty quick, and then I might race back down the road to the thrift store very near my house, and then probably wind it down as I have some things to address at the house and some inventory to try to get lined out and some laundry to always be doing. So that's the life of a clothing reseller online. Laundry. All right, let's look over shoes. Running through the polos here. It's a smaller clothing section for men, like most thrift stores. So it won't take me too long, but they do have quite a bit of hard goods at this store. So do try to mosey around and take a look at what they might have to offer in that department. And just remember, if you're selling clothing, always doing your market research, expanding your knowledge base, and memorizing those high sell-through rate brands is key. So I'm not going to source these corduroy pants, but just want to put this out there. The corduroy sells really good in the fall and winter months. Even in the springtime, it still sells. And it's a little bit harder to find because it's not as common as denim or just knit pants. But keep an eye out for good corduroy brands that are in good condition. Can make you some good money in the winter when it's cold. Well, it appears they cleaned up their hard goods and made a little more sense of this area, which is kind of nice because they had a lot of stuff piled up. But yeah, so I'm gonna gander around, see if there's anything here worth scooping. I'm gonna make a grab on these outdoor research women's, it's a skirt. It's shorts and a skirt, so it's a skirt, I think that's what they call it. One of my favorite brands. Be on the lookout. Found some Ariat zip-up insulated boots. They do got them marked at 25, so I will walk on them, but don't sleep on Ariat. It's a great brand. So there's the haul. I thought these were only $3. I think they increased the price on shorts. That's all right. I had to pay $4 for them, but outdoor research is money, and good keywords like trail, camping, gorp, hiking, outside, outdoors, gorp core, adventure, vacation, travel, all those things will help sell this. So yeah, gonna boogie down the road. So I'm right outside the thrift store that is right down the road from my house. I got some really great friends at this establishment. Haven't been here in a couple days, so hopefully I might find a few more things to share with you that I can post up online to resell for profit. This store's been really doing a heck of a job with increasing their inventory, but also kind of refashioning the decor as well as the shelving. And I really like some of the stuff they're doing in here. Looks nice. Just glancing over the wall that holds most of the hard goods. Don't buy a ton of the hard goods from this section of the building, but I do buy quite a bit of kitchen stuff from this thrift store. Not seeing much back here today. The ladies down here at the local thrift went ahead and stacked these to the side. Now these are work utility Carhartt canvas pants, but they are women's. They're very clean, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop them up, $5 a piece, and move down the road. Here's the haul from my local thrift store. A couple pairs of women's work utility jeans. Those got a little bit of a stain on them, but all in all, the front of them were very clean. And $5 is a little bit much to pay. I can usually find these for $2 to $5 at garage sales. But this thrift store is tremendously good to me. And there's a lot of days I come in here and they're doing a fill-a-bag sale, and I'll just stuff a bag full for $5. So once in a while, when I have to pay up a little bit on some items that are of good quality and a good brand, I don't mind doing that. And Carhartt is the big money maker. As I always say, it's my business partner. So gonna go ahead and wind it down. Need to get back home. I got a bunch of jackets I need to wash. I got some shoes that I've been needing to clean for over a week, and also a couple hard goods that have just been sitting around for over 2 weeks that I need to clean up. And so the fun part of my day is over. The treasure hunting is done, and now it's time to get back to the real job. But as always, if you like this video, please reach out there, hit a like button, make a comment if I walked past something that was good and I was completely clueless, or if you can, please subscribe.